Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that notify button, and you'll never miss a video again. So then we had, Chad Gable versus the debuting Penta. And Michael Cole notes it's the worst kept secret in all of wrestling. And man, they gave this guy the superstar entrance, the light show, the pyro, the whole nine. Announcers were literally claiming he was a close second to Rey Mysterio as the greatest luchador of all time. I love Penta. That was preposterous. So the fans are chanting.
I mean, even Rey being the best is preposterous. I mean, it's like El Santo is so far above everyone. You know what I mean? I mean, he's in a different stratosphere than anyone. But whatever. I mean, yeah. I mean, Penta is not close, but he came off really cool.
Yeah, they had a good match. They had a long match. They went back and forth for a long time. Holy shit chants. This is awesome chants.
I thought Chad Gable was really good in this.
He's always really good. That goes without saying.
The only thing was that one dive spot, he wasn't in the right spot. But aside from that,
well, there was that, and there was another spot early where Penta tried two kind of sort of sitting springboard spots on the ropes, and these are real ropes. They're not like the cables they have in AEW, and they did not bounce him much, and the spots didn't look great, and he didn't do any more after that. But he may have to get used to this ring. But he ended up hitting the old school Penta arm breaker, Penta driver. The Made in Japan got the pin.
Made in Japan, yeah.
And Michael Cole screams, "Welcome to the big time!"
They also let him do a Canadian Destroyer.
They did. He did a running destroyer. He did a Made in Japan. Hit all of his big moves.
It's so funny because all these people were, like the anti-AEW folks are always like, oh my God, using that move and blah blah blah. I mean, because it's never used. It's a lot bigger deal in WWE than in AEW, where it's used a lot more often, or in CMLL, where it's used a lot more often. But the big thing, of just this that was just from the most recent thing is how deadly the pile driver is, and this is obviously a more elaborate and spectacular looking pile driver, but it's like they protect it, and it's not like whatever, and it's like he does the move. And they went several more minutes, and Gable, it wasn't like he was selling his neck for any length of time. It was just, just they did the move. But I thought the match was great. The crowd was the right crowd. They kept shooting his daughters, crying, at ringside. They were so happy. He was clearly so happy. This is basically doing the this has been my dream. Real interesting, too, is a couple people from AEW tweeted, "We're so happy for you." And I don't know how, I'm sure they are his friends. They should be happy for him. I'm happy for him. I don't know that it's good business if you are with a rival company to tweet how happy you are that somebody who left got a big reaction. I could say with almost certainty that if a bunch of guys from WWE tweeted how happy they were for Ricochet, it would not be done well at all.
They wouldn't do that.
They would not do that. No,
they would not.
Yeah, but there you go.
Well, he cut a promo, and it was arguably better than the match itself. His family's at ringside. He said, "Thank you, San Jose. This is my new home. I know everybody was waiting for this moment, but the real truth is I have been waiting for this moment." Thanked everybody in Spanish, including his family, said this was a new era. And it was not only the new Netflix era, it was the Penta new era. Yeah. And man, this guy came off as a megastar. I mean, they went crazy for this guy. This is one of those examples where if they give you like 2 minutes, you should go 2 minutes. But like he went longer, and he should be like congratulated because he went longer and he made it like an all-timer moment for him. And he just, like, one night, giant superstar. So hopefully they follow up real good with him and Ray, because they certainly didn't with Dragon Lee.
No, they didn't.
No,
they didn't. And the thing is, though, is that they did make a big deal about Dragon Lee when he first came. Not to this level, because he actually started on NXT. But again, you got to wait for 6 months, 9 months. You just don't know.
I think also the big difference is going to be that I would expect that Penta may have sold more merchandise today than Dragon Lee has the entire time he's been there.
Yeah, he's
so that probably will weigh heavily into him getting a nice push. Just a quick note before this free video. If you click like and subscribe, I'd be very thankful.